It's Debb Bunni. Hey, what's up, bunnies? Welcome back to another video. So today we are watching 6 runway models versus 1 fake model. So let's see if we can figure out which one is which before everybody else do. Let's see if we're gonna get the little moolah in the middle. So basically, there's 6 people, and one of them is not a runway models. And if they got the person out, they get some money. Let's see if we can figure out which one is which. Are we smart enough to know which one is a runway model or not?
Miss Versace, it's right there.
Hey.
Booked. At least for me. Period.
I know him. He's from the People versus Food Challenge. I don't think he's a model. I think I figured it out. I don't think he's a model. We'll see.
We brought together 7 runway models.
I'm a runway model.
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 He probably
One of
is.
them is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they will split a cash prize. If the liar
Okay.
survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
Odd one
Is
out.
any of us signed here to an agency, manager, anything like that? Okay, cool. For how
I don't
long?
think she's a runway model.
I was like, am I a runway model? Am I a model? These
What is-
other
why
people are
is the
gorgeous. They're
showing?
beautiful. I mean, Ty, I'm pregnant already.
Did you ever think that maybe there's more to life than being really ridiculously good looking?
I'm 5'6.5".
I don't think she's a model. I don't think she's a runway model, but we'll see how they walk.
5'10".
Let's see.
I'm 5'5.5".
Okay.
I'm 5'9". I'm 6 foot.
6'2".
5'9". Just want to say immediately, I'm kind of obsessed with both of you just for being a little on the shorter side. I'm 5'9", and I've been kicked out of shows for being too short.
I think it's a difference on the
wow.
runway you do. If it's like super high fashion, Milan, New York, sometimes they're much more strict.
It's catered to everyone these days, and I'm like happy that I get to like.
You got the face. It's not about height.
Exactly. Right.
Come on.
Right. Ain't all about
I don't
height.
think it really matters on the face anymore nowadays either. I think it just really relies on your inner confidence, what you bring to the table. I mean, you can be pretty, but also there are many people who, aren't necessarily pretty to other people.
I'm not sure. Why her?
She was a little bit shorter, which doesn't really mean anything, but for me, that was like red flags.
She's probably a runway model. Okay.
Good luck, y'all.
Honestly, I thought she wasn't a runway model either. So let's see. Round
That
2.
face, honey. It's the face, honey.
All right, he
The
got
face
it.
is not important. Yes, it is.
Give us the beat.
Hey. She what? What are you talking about?
Absolutely. Okay,
She got
now.
body.
All
She got
opinions
body.
canceled.
Hey,
Shorty
hey.
can walk.
Yes, you can.
Personally, I think I have the best walk.
Go.
No.
Giving us
She's not a runway model. Nah. Okay. I'm jacking her because she looked down too many times. I think if you're a model, I think you're supposed to look straight ahead. I'm not sure. So I don't think she is because she was looking down.
Giving us Vision Modeling Agency.
No.
Hey, boom.
I didn't think my walk was too good. I definitely let nerves get the best of me.
Boom.
Hey, yes, black queen.
Okay. Giving us Elegance.
Hey.
Give us Versace. It's
Uh-huh.
right there. Booked. At least
Look
for me.
at the look.
Period. Yes. Absolutely.
Let's talk shows. What shows have we been in?
I did, it was called Cornet Fashion Week. It was like
so did I.
about. Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Nah, I don't think she.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
I
think
did
she's a
Cornet
runway
Fashion Week
model.
beginning of November. I walked for 5 designers, actually 4, because I got kicked out of one of the shows.
It's not always about the booking.
No, 'cause I'm saying because I wasn't tall enough. Like it literally.
I'm from Las Vegas, so we literally have a mall called
Yes,
Fashion Show Mall.
That's where I
so
did
that's where I got my
yes,
start.
same girl.
And so like I've done like Macy's,
Dillard's,
Nordstrom.
Yeah.
wanted to give
Okay.
Sasha the chance. You might not be a typical runway model, but you said you do Macy's and Dillard's, and that's kind of like very, almost like geriatric modeling. Like anybody can do it. Like a grandma could walk those runways.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, cool, that's runway experience though. If you guys are ever there, go check it out, it's cool. I mean,
Definitely
I didn't really realize it was like mall modeling, but if it's a mall modeling gig, it's kind of the best
do
one.
it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been in a few auditions or castings for some runway shows. My biggest like casting, I was like kind of shocked because they were like NDA was for Gucci, and they were like they wanted to see me. I was just like,
You want to see me?
okay,
See me.
but like I mean, again, I probably didn't book it because.
My first show was in New York in 2017,
This I
Milan
believe.
Vuitton.
You can stop talking. We all believe you.
And the last show I walked was, well, I guess I did Cornet Fashion Week as well too, but the real, my like last like big one was I walked for Kappa in Milan.
Also, I believe
right.
it.
We have to talk because I'm going to Milan soon.
Do you guys think that this would be based on a technicality? Because we all seem like we have some runway experience.
I mean,
But
not to
she
be
didn't
bold,
say
I think
anything.
I
She
saw
had
that.
not said anything at all about walking,
I was gonna say the
about
same thing. I
her
feel bad. Just,
audition.
it's the height for me. I just like since I've been kicked out and I'm like 5'9". Your walk is incredible though. Like
Yeah.
insane.
Regardless,
Wait, hold on. Let's go on. All right, so it's commercial. So I believe the one in the green dress and the afro may not be a person that model only because she didn't say her auditions. What do you think? What do you think?
Her story seemed a bit
Nah.
choppy, and it kind of was a bit back and
Her
forth.
walk is fire.
Yes,
You
there are
bug.
opportunities for
What?
shorter runway models, but I don't think that there are as many opportunities, and I
Her
don't
walk
think
was
that
fire. Yeah, and she exactly like she said. She probably don't think there's a lot of opportunities for show people. I think she's the one that not the model, but like she said, it's probably not a lot of things for short people for modeling and stuff like that. But her walk was fire. Like she bodied that.
yet.
Dang.
Like anyone can practice a walk and make it look good. To be 5'5".
No, oh wait, okay.
Definitely
I think it's her
challenging.
and her. Shoot. Cause she was looking down too much.
I love you, girl.
She was looking down too much. when
Please
she was
raise your
walking.
hand if you want to continue playing the game.
Yeah. That's what I'm
It's
talking about.
her. It's one of them.
Starting
two.
now,
All right.
for every time all of you vote out someone who's not the mole, the total prize money will be reduced.
I mean, I only wanted to keep playing because I wanted to keep playing. I think we found them all.
Look at you! And then now we're getting deducted because.
I know, I didn't see that second part.
Like I found it really like hard in this industry because I feel like they still have very like white beauty standards. And, like there's just like the bringing your own makeup to set. People like I never come with my hair natural because I'm always afraid that they won't know what to do with it.
And I've had such a different like juxtaposition now that I kind of have made the decision for myself that I was going to show up as myself, and so the natural hair is just non-negotiable. I do think that there's a lot of other perspectives that we also aren't seeing. When it comes to runway, I think runway is the most traditional that's like holding on to all of its old ways. Like the skinny, it's like, it's literally catching up last. Like, so I don't know.
Who else would you guys think that the
I'm not
mole
sure
is,
who
since
it
everybody else chose to keep playing? I did not.
Yeah, you did right.
I forget who's signed.
I'm signed to an agency.
Who are you with? Everyone?
I'm with In Focus Modeling.
I'm with LA Models.
Okay.
I'm with Nomad Management, Ferrari Talent's a commercial, and then I have another agent in New York.
Coco Rocha.
I'm with Ferrari Talent too.
Model Kip too.
Yeah,
it
I
really
don't
doesn't
know.
matter.
I
As
don't
long as you get to
know.
the casting, you guys.
Yeah, really.
Any worst experiences? Any like bad experiences that you like want to share?
At first, when I started doing runway, I hated it because we all know like the pay.
She don't get runway tight.
When I was
like,
in
yes,
Thailand
yes,
with my
yes.
Uber
No,
to get to the
she don't.
casting and then to get home and then to get to the show was more than I was making for the show.
I've struggled a lot with just like feeling beautiful and like trying to like project. Like I have a loved one who's incarcerated, so it's been kind of one of those things where they can only get pictures. So I've been kind of able to share like
my journey, my whole life.
Yeah, because that's all
literally.
they can get. So it's been kind of like, that's what kind of keeps me going. It's like, why do you put yourself through this? Well, it's like that.
I'm documenting my life,
Mhm.
literally. And so I think that there's no other mole. I'm gonna be real. I've
Yeah, I don't
said that
think
this
so
whole
either,
round,
yeah.
but you know.
I just wanted to keep playing, and I kind of started
A little competitive.
Yes, I think it's her. Maybe Ty. Why her? Dakota.
We counted all the votes and we have a tie. Dakota and Sasha.
Wow.
Each of you has 20 seconds to state your case.
So, like I said,
not Sasha.
I'm from Vegas, so fashion show malls where I got my start. I love modeling, I love runway, even though it challenges me. It's that connection, it's that, you know, being able to share it with a loved one that really drives it for me.
I've been modeling for 4 years since I was 16. I have done a lot of traveling for modeling. I've been to Beijing, Thailand. I've met with agencies in Tokyo. I've been to New York. I've been.
But
in
she's
Mexico
not signed to
City,
an
here,
agency. If she
obviously.
did so much,
I've met with agencies in
she would be
Miami.
signed to the
I've been in this
agency.
industry for a long time.
It's Dakota.
No.
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted the mole out. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
It's probably him. I think it's him.
Now, can the mole please step forward and reveal themselves? In 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Y'all shouldn't have voted for me.
Sasha was the tall.
Wow, she was the last person I had in my mind. I'm not gonna lie, it was a hint that there's like maybe it's her because only because of the facial structure. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Don't I hope I didn't offend anybody or offend her, but it was just the facial structure for me. So
Tallest one there.
just
And
a
she was
little
great.
thought in the back of my mind.
And she had a great walk, and she looks awesome. So she would have been either my last or my second to last.
And she
pick.
said she was signed
I
to
think
the
my
industry,
height saved me, honestly. There is that still like that preconceived notion of what a model looks like. And I think that this episode really emphasizes that we do have a long way to go.
I definitely believe that she could model, but the walk was a little off for me.
Yeah, it was.
I
It
didn't
was.
believe that you were the mole solely because I actually believe in people. So to, I think, conflate the like doing it because of your loved one that's incarcerated is extremely offensive. And so that was something that I just wouldn't have
Really?
stooped as low as to do. And so that's, wow.
I do
Well, that's
really
her
have a
opinion.
loved one who's incarcerated. I don't do runway. But like I'm sorry that you felt that way because I didn't think like that because it was like in my mind that's still so true to my story and like of who I am and like
Why
I
do you
do
do
send
this?
photos to my dad, you know, and keep him up to date. I just have never been on a runway.
That's not her story, it's her father's story. And so the way that we share about incarcerated people has to be considered.
I do take photos. I love doing photo shoots. I've never been paid for a gig before. Like I kind of just do it because I find it fun. And I found that as I take photos, like I'm able to share them with my loved one. And it's been kind of like our fun way
Well,
of
she can say what she
communicating,
wants.
you know, and he's
So-
getting a glimpse of the outside
We just
world
gonna
and he's
watch it
seeing
first.
what I'm
Finish
working
it.
on. So like that is very true and it wasn't like a made up story at all. The only thing is just I'm not a runway model, I guess.
How does it feel to win?
It feels great. I'm still in shock, honestly.
Who cares if she lied about sharing her journey as a model to somebody that she loved in jail? Like, it was her job. It was her mission to make sure that they didn't know that she was a mole. So keep up the act however you want to keep it up. I don't think it was offensive to I don't think it was offensive at all. Bunnies, I hope you liked this video. If you made it this far, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you can get all my new content. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And do not forget to share my channel. And I'll see you next time in another one of my videos.